first here.
All right, and let's look at these deck types. So we have the Rescue Ace Sinful Spoils deck, which we've seen a lot of. It's one of the most represented decks, if not the most represented deck this weekend. And then Ed's on Mikanko Sinful Spoils.
Yeah, you know, your average strategy, something you see every day.
Yeah, just Mikanko Sinful Spoils, you know, brand new stuff. He's going to lead off with Fenrir. He's going to hold off on using that effect so he can resolve his reinforcements in the army and not, you know, play around something like Droll and Lockbird. So he's going to add a brand new card from Age of Overlord, and that's Gin, the Diamond Tiger.
Yeah, we haven't seen this all tournament so far. Like, we knew this card was going to do damage eventually. The biggest problem with this card is getting it to resolve, but once it resolves, it feels like the game's already over.
Does Gin resolve? Any Imperm? Oh, no, dang.
Well, that is a monster effect, at least. Usually the problem is when it gets specifically Infinite Impermanence, where you're not allowing the activation of either Tactics card, but an Ash Blossom's been activated, so if you find a way to either of those tactics, then you're free to go.
Definitely. Now he's using Ohime's effect. He's going to try and add a Mikanko card, and then he has to send a card to the graveyard. Let's see what he decides to add here.
For what it's worth, I do believe Ohime discards, and Ed is a huge Dark World fanatic.
I mean, yeah, when everyone saw Ken and Gin, the Dark World was the big cards everyone was talking about. And, yeah, I really thought when Ed told me he was playing Ken again, he was going to be using Dark World. But, no, he found a different strategy. But he has some pretty cool stuff. So he adds the opening ceremony, or the grand ceremony to his hand.
Just giving up the other Fenrir, another, you know, that seems to be...
Great Mikanko ceremony.
Yeah, another very powerful use of Fenrir. Well, not powerful, but like, just it feels ideal when Fenrir just adds a free card to discard for all these powerful effects.
Yeah, it's just kind of like in Pearly, where you can splash it and you know you're going to have to send it. So now he's going to use the ceremony, and that's going to special summon the
Ohime from the hand?
Yep.
He's going to just use, he's using Ceremony immediately to go ahead and send a Mikanko spell trap from the deck to the grave. Looks like Arabesque.
Activate target.
Yeah, what does that spell do?
Basically, I equip it onto the monster, and the monster can't be destroyed by card effects. And then I can I can basically swap places with the monster and another card into the deck. The card bounces.
He was explaining it very well until the end there. So yeah, he's going to equip Arabesque, and then he can return a monster to special summon Mikanko from the deck, I believe.
Quite a few of the Mikanko equip spells give the effect that the monster equipped cannot be destroyed by card effects. Not all of them, but Arabesque is one of them. And then he's able to swap it out here.
So he's going to return the Fenrir.
Going into Hare. Hare allows him to add a Mikanko spell while there's an equip on the field. Is that Fire Ceremony? Like, or
there's so many different
Fire Dance, yeah, right?
Okay, Fire Dance. All right.
It looks like he's going to be Link Summoning with Gen and, all right, into Isolde.
All right, here we go. We get to see some of the Isolde combos. I do believe he is packing some Infernoble cards like Renaud into this deck.
We see the Axe of Fools right on the top of the deck.
Axe of Fools. Oh, man. I mean, he's probably about to send it to the graveyard for Renaud.
Okay, so he added Renaud, so he's not going to be using Renaud this turn.
Maybe he has a different warrior he wants to summon.
Is he sending 4? I feel like he might be sending 4.
It looks like that.
Oh, that's 3. Okay. What could that be? Another Gen? Is that card once per turn? Or is it Ken? Oh, it's Ken.
Oh, this is so cool. We get to see Ken and Gen. So this is a cool deck. I'm glad we have Ed up here. He is not disappointing.
He's Knuff.
He is Knuff.
And he's going to summon Gin, the Diamond Tiger, to his opponent's side of the field. And then since Gin was summoned by Ken, he's going to force Tristan to discard a card from the hand. He's going to discard another copy of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Let your opponent still decide.
All right, it looks like he does have a copy of Change of Heart in his hand if he wants to just go ahead and take that Gen.
That's so cool. That's so cool to be able to main deck cards like Change of Heart and know that you're going to be able to use them when you go first still.
Yeah, that was one of the big problems. Is those cards are so powerful going second against a lot of the decks in the current format, but they're just practically unusable going first, and that's what Gen Ken was really inspiring for, because they allow you to use these cards going first, but again, it kind of requires these Gen Ken cards to resolve.
So he's going to Fire Dance, so he's going to special summon back his Mikanko, and then he special summons back the Ash Blossom to the opponent's side of the field. Change of Heart's going to take the Gen, the Diamond Tiger. Where does he go next? Ed and his combo decks. What will he think of next?
All right, it's a Link 3. Oh, he's going for the Geonator. He's going to swap them out.
This is his combo. I knew he was going to do it. This is what he does, everyone. He's going to overlay 2 3s for an Acid Golem. He's going to use the Geonator Transverser to swap his monsters, giving his opponent Acid Golem. Yeah, you're going to want to read that card, because while it's on the field, he's not going to be able to special summon.
Yep, you cannot special summon. And then you do have to detach material as like a maintenance cost in the standby phase, you know? And then what is the cost as soon as you no longer have materials? You take like a
2,000
2,000, yeah. I don't think it'll get to that point, but you know.
Effect banish your Ash Blossom.
Okay, Little Knight just to go ahead and banish another card from the graveyard.
This is a cool combo. So he has SP. His opponent needs to get the Acid Golem off the field. He's going to start with Wanted. This is an easy way to get the Acid Golem off. Oh, you can't special summon.
Yeah, you can't, like, it's not an effect, but you still can't attempt to do that.
Yeah.
But maybe if you contribute summon, if you find another body.
Without special summoning?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if he can do it.
I will take 14.
Ed already does. He's done this. He's been playing this whole tournament. He knows this, he knows how it goes. He normally takes the 1400. But see, this is where Tristan is in trouble. It doesn't matter if you put Acid Golem in attack or defense. It has a 3000 attack. And everyone knows those Mikanko cards have that awesome effect that they get to do the damage to the opponent instead of themselves while they have the equip card. So he just needs to attack into his Acid Golem a few times. We'll have to see.
Yeah, 3 times will do. Just 3 monsters swinging in. That'll be good enough.
He's like, Acid Golem.
Airlifter is going to add Emergency here.
That's the summon one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think like how the thought process of building this deck, and it's literally just, I want to use Gen and Ken. What rank 3s can I make?
That probably is how this deck became a thing, I think. And now Ed is going to return the Ohime to the hand and draw for turn.
Special summon another Fenrir.
You see every like facet of his deck like functioning in the proper way, like knowing he's going to be able to return the Fenrir because he's going to have to return the Ohime. He knew he was going to take the 14 from the SP, so he can be able to summon the Fenrir on the following turn and just do this all over again.
Yeah, at this point, if this is like your clear strategy turn 1, you've just been doing it every single time. At this point, you just get used to it.
So he took 2000.
Yeah, he's not wasting any time here. Oh, did he not detach a material from Acid Golem?
2000, you guys make sure you got that written down.
Yeah.
But
all right, so he's going to take.
oh, is either you take 2000 or detach a material, right? And then
I think so.
and it can't attack if it has no material.
Yeah, I think
Okay. Well, it's a classic. It's been like 10 years, man.
It's been a while.
See you later, Fenrir.
All right, so he's going to discard the Fenrir for the Ohime that added the Ceremony. Now he's going to use the Ceremony again to summon the Ohime. We saw this last turn. Banish the Ceremony.
The last time there was a YCS in Indianapolis, was Acid Golem being summoned then?
Yep.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. It's been that long. Yeah, Windups, I think, may have used it back then. Yeah, 2013.
Not that much changes.
All right, and he's going to add Mikanko Spirit Walk.
Yeah. Tap again.
Didn't attack, and that's going to be enough. He took the 2,000, 2 attacks. That's 6,000.
Stop your timer, and we're going to hold until the stage gives us the all clear to go. But side normally. Perfect.
And he wins instantly.
I wonder if he made the conscious choice like, okay, Ed's going to actually side into every single board breaker possible. Maybe I should just make him start now, because if you know what your opponent's doing, you have an ideal strategy to just stop like them making Acid Golem, then you could technically just make them start and deal with the one thing that they're going to do, because that's the thing about rogue strategies, right? They usually only have the one thing that they're trying to do, and you can just prepare for it.
Definitely. And it looks like Tristan is keeping his wits about him. He's cool, calm, and collected. He's going to summon this Collector's Rare Rescue Ace Hydrant to add a Collector's Rare's Rescue Ace Turbulence.
I'm glad you said something, because
oh, they're beautiful.
yeah, they look so good.
Looks like Alert is coming up next.
Yep, when you have Hydrant on the field, you can actually just add a Rescue Ace monster from your deck. Just getting Preventer here.
Makes a lot of sense.
Having Preventer and Turbulence already like this, is he just going to activate the effect of Diabellstar?
That would be, please. We want to see it. We featured so many decks with it in it, but we haven't got to really see the awesome synchro summoning capabilities with stuff like Jet Synchron and Rescue Ace. But it looks like it's just a Rescue Ace hand here. None of the wanted spells. So he's going to link away the Hydrant, banish the Hydrant, special summon Rescue Ace Preventer from the hand. He now has 2 monsters on the board. He'll be able to link those away, and then when the Preventer is sent to the graveyard, he'll be able to special summon back that Hydrant.
Yep, it looks like he's going for Proxy here. I think he's going to maybe try to set up a Dweller play, or he's just going to try to put up a Mud Dragon to protect his Turbulence, but he doesn't really need to. He already has Emergency in his hand.
We'll have to see. I would think maybe if he played like Baguska, maybe going in turn 1 Baguska wouldn't be too terrible against Ed's deck, but
yeah, it'd be pretty decent.
Effect call fire.
He would have to have like Rescue Ace in a way to get to Airlifter. But it looks like, yeah, it's just the Mud Dragon to have that targeting protection, as you mentioned.
Just playing around.
As long as you don't summon in attack mode, you're chilling. Because I can't ask the fools that. You're good.
Definitely smart. You could use SP Little Knight to dodge Infinite Impermanence or Mud Dragon. Pretty solid.
I wonder, okay, it might be an interesting choice. Opting to maybe leave Mud Dragon as anti-targeting just so he can't target any of his monsters.
With equip cards?
Yeah.
Because they can also like start with equip cards like Aberisk on your monsters to special summon the Mykonkos from their deck.
You're setting emergency, you already have emergency. Well, you can't even confirm that. You're good, you're good.
So he's only setting 3. Emergency, Contain, and Alert, I believe.
Probably rescue. 'Cause
Oh,
you already
rescue.
used- yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell because they're both ultra rare.
You can do up to 3 with turbulence. So.
Up to 4.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that one.
I knew what you meant.
Sorry, I was just.
It's because he has 2 more. He'd only set 3 because he has 2 more cards he wants to set to a spell and trap card zone. And he's going to pass with his Mud Dragon, Rescue a Turbulence,
Yeah.
5 cards to the back
Drop
row.
face, call fire.
You're good.
He's going to call fire right away. Doesn't want his Turbulence to be targeted. Doesn't want any of his monsters to be equipped with any of those Mikanko equipped spells.
Tristan trying to adapt here to a strategy that's not typically common.
That is insane.
I only play 1.
What?
Show me it.
End of battle.
Yeah.
Evenly?
What?
Inner battle phase, he said he only plays 1. Inner battle phase, into battle phase, activate evenly matched.
God, Ed's a sicko.
Oh no! Look at that smile. Look at that man. He is okay. He realized he might be smiling too much, and the game's not over quite. Oh no! The smile's back. It's back. All right, so here we go. What is he gonna keep?
Thing I can't equip.
He's just keeping. Yeah, we don't know which spell and trap it is. Banishes everything else face down.
I feel like he kept the super polymerization.
Activate.
That would make sense. Now he's going to
Oh my
summon
God.
Gin the Diamond Tiger. That's the
Gin
one you
the
want to
Diamond
summon because
Tiger.
Gin will summon Kin to the
Summoning
opponent's side of the field. Kin has the awesome effect if it's summoned by Gin, your opponent must draw 2, or they can draw 2 and discard a card from their hand. And Ed is the opponent, so
Draw
he
2.
will be benefiting here from Kin the Dragon Warrior's
Using Ken the
effect.
Warrior Dragon.
Yeah, I'm using Ken the Warrior Dragon to draw 2.
Sounds good.
Draw 1. Draw 2.
All right, it looks
Discard
like
1.
he will likely.
Warrior Dragon. I've been saying Dragon Warrior.
All right.
Dragon Warrior sounds more like smooth to me for sure. Either way, he's both of those themes.
Wow, he's just he's gonna get rid of every single card that Tristan has here.
Gonna have the change of heart.
He did discard the Rondo as well.
He's going to go for Garura here, discarding Emergency with Super Polymerization.
Yeah, he's gonna lose the card anyway. He might as well just take advantage. And there's the Arabesque on the
Return
Garura.
it. Special summon from my deck. Tristan has 0 cards. He does have Emergency in his graveyard, I guess, which is something.
It is something. 0 Sinful Spoils cards in his grave to access any additional value.
And you guys, please make sure you're
And
not.
I think that's
Oh,
how
yeah, sorry.
Ray is going to
How
add
Ray
Fire
Fire
Dance.
Dance.
Mikanko Fire Dance.
Yep.
We're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Jinx. Solid.
Thank you.
Yes. I got to stop doing it. We got to stop meeting like this.
Yeah, we're not.
So Infernoble Knight Renat.
You control a Fire Warrior, special summon row, add back the Rondo.
Now he's going to send them both to graveyard for.
Isolde?
It probably is Isolde. That's 2 worse. No,
Oh,
it's a
it's Synchro
Synchro
Summon.
Summon for Herald of the Arclight.
Fire Dance.
Having something that can negate pretty much any card your opponent draws when they are sitting on 0 cards, pretty solid. But nope, looks like he's. Oh, but it's Herald of the Arclight in his ritual deck, so he's going to get the benefit from sending to the graveyard to link summon SP Little Knight.
And then just gonna go ahead and banish a card from the graveyard as well. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that Hydrant.
I might have gone after the Emergency. It doesn't really matter. There are no Rescue A spell and trap cards because of that evenly match was huge. I think Ed even said he only plays 1. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he
I'm
did.
going to check his deck list real fast.
Yep.
No, he's not a liar. Ed Deception is a man of his word.
Ed, where's all my
He
cards?
wanted his opponent to know it, that I side deck 1 and I drew it.
Tristan just asked Ed, where are my cards?
They're
Sadly,
all gone. They're all banished face down
they're
right
in the
now.
garbage.
Here comes the Ceremony. It's going to special summon Ohime from the hand. He's going to banish the
banish
Ceremony
it,
from the
yeah.
graveyard to
Yeah.
send.
Yeah, Ed's just playing really quickly here, but make sure he's clarifying which effect he's activating.
Did Huli.
Yep, he's gonna just actually send the Huli here. Oh, it sends any Mikanko card. That makes sense. Oh, he's gonna use the effect of the spell in the grave to equip the monster from the grave.
Effect on Huli, this is for trap card.
So now none of his cards can be targeted.
Huli's
No
connected,
Mikanko
you
cards.
can't target any Mikankos.
Yep, and because it's equipped, he's able to add a Mikanko trap from the deck.
He's going to go for Spirit Walk.
Mikanko Spirit Walk.
And this is a good enough setup here. His Mikanko cards cannot be targeted because of the Huli that's equipped.
Yeah, it's so annoying when that happens because you can't like infinite impermanence them or anything, and then they just crash into your monsters for games sometimes.
Although this technically makes it a lot harder for Ed to find his game shot against Tristan, because Tristan has no monsters to attack into. He's just going to have to do it himself.
Oh, he has no monsters to attack into it, solid. He has no cards to his name either.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. It doesn't look as simple for the Mikanko strategy.
Ed will find a way just to give him a monster to attack into.
He might just attack normally. Take the standard route.
I like you seeing the silver lining. At least he's not going to be able to attack into any of these monsters in the game. Okay, so the Ohime returns back to the hand, and he draws. It looks like, yeah, Tristan just drew first turn pass. In phase, the Ohime returns thanks to the ceremony.
Oh, you're good.
And now he's going to...
The Arbush goes to grave because it no longer has an equip.
Activate.
Using Ohime again.
Going to reveal the Ohime, gets to add a Mikanko card, then discard a card to the graveyard.
Another ceremony here.
Consistency is key with this deck.
He's going to discard the Gen, maybe? Or just a Rondo? Or, yeah, that's Rondo, right?
Yeah, there's no monsters to take here.
And we're normal summoning the Gen.
Would like to draw more cards?
We go again.
Here we go again.
No, he probably only plays one Ken.
Okay, that makes sense.
No
Goes
effect
into
of
Ease
Ice
all
Six,
day.
affected, nope.
No effect to add, just going straight to send some equip spells here.
Axe of Fools.
There it is. Oh, no, okay. There's
He probably
Arabesque.
cited it.
And Axe
Oh,
of Fools.
there it is. I am the fool.
How many more do we got?
Just 2.
It's 2.
I don't think I can resolve it.
Yeah, he does
Oh,
not have 3 equip
no.
spells anymore.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Have you received one in the tournament so far for that?
Let me make sure I can resolve it first.
Oh, he might be able to do it for
Nice.
1, like in because the Renault's already gone 2.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, I've not received any PE minus this whole weekend.
Okay.
From my
No,
prior knowledge.
just playing a little quick here.
Then, you know.
Yeah.
He just didn't count his equip spells. Not a big deal. Maybe a big deal by giving Tristan some more time into the
So,
game if he
how
made a
about
mistake.
that?
You were actually, I was making fun of you about having no monsters to attack into, but it might become a problem with just giving Tristan a couple turns to draw into something useful.
All it takes is 1 airlifter.
That's really all it takes, yeah.
I just don't want to commit.
Ed rattled here when things were flowing so smooth, and it looks like he is just going to attack for 1600.
Yep, not
Yeah.
capitalizing here, not doing a whole ton of damage. Just still Hooli's there, so he prevented from. Oh, just an Ash and a Droll and Dream.
No airlifter, no way to get to airlifter.
All right, we go again. We Yo Hime. Can we add another ceremony, or maybe we just go for an Arabesque at this point? Oh nope, we're gonna add. Is that
Hare?
Hare? Yeah.
Pitch one, right?
Yeah.
What's he gonna get rid of this time? Oh, that's a
No.
little confident. We're just gonna get rid of the Ash. Okay. There's a Droll knockbird.
Yeah, I'll rip the card from your hand.
Tactic's gonna take the last card in his hand.
I would have just drawn 2. Oh wait, no, he's
Yeah,
under
Droll.
Droll. He's
Okay.
under Droll.
I think he would like to, but
I-
all right, 1600 once more.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Slow and steady.
Yep, I'm at 48.
can win the race.
He did take away 2 more cards from
Right.
Tristan, so it's pretty.
Now
solid
airlifter.
turn. Airlifter.
SQA's airlifter.
Oh, that's a
come on.
Buster. Okay.
Can't use that.
One more turn to go.
He could survive 1600 at a time. He's going to have a few turns. All right, well, now if you're learning how to beat Mikanko, just don't summon any monsters. Maybe if he just didn't play any cards turn 1 and got to try and go on the other side. I don't know. It's still a combo deck. Oh, he can still do this Geonator Transverser
yeah.
combo.
All right, there's the dog run.
Thinking here.
No problem.
Classic Kaiju with Mikanko matchup.
All the Mikanko cards basically have 0 attack, so he's going to need.
This is Mikanko Sinful Spoils, but where are my Sinful Spoils? I want to see the wanted cards. They're definitely in his deck somewhere. We just haven't had a chance to see them.
Fine.
All right, we're normal summoning, and we're going to start. He was reborn from the grave, so it is banished now. Okay, that's a Hida just to link summon. Is he just going to go into maybe something along the lines of?
34.
Yeah.
Okay, just not even.
50.
Yeah, 34.50.
Just trying to get some more damage across. It's crazy it takes this many turns to finish the game after clearing
I
all
wasn't
his cards.
lying to you, man.
Yeah, you're right.
He didn't
you're
have
right.
any monsters, can't do the damage.
All right, Darcy.
All right, gets another monster there.
Now we're going to see a link summon here of Appaloosa with 3 materials, so it has 2,400 attack.
Yep, that monster is banished because it was summoned off the spell.
Now he won't have to worry about his airlifter as much.
Maybe a Diabellstar in a dream, but
Tristan is considering his options, didn't instantly concede. He drew something,
Yep,
Spot of Prosperity, summoned the Witch.
he's going to use the effect, just at least get the Appaloosa to use its effect and just get some more damage.
Activate Great Mikanko Ceremony.
Oh, Ceremony's going to be able to special summon the Ohime from the hand.
Forced to attack that for?
No.
Okay.
Activate.
Ohime's effect on the field immediately is going to be able to equip, and Rondo's going to take a control of the Diabellstar.
That's it.
Whatever.
That is enough. Ooh, and Ed moves on with still an X2 record, hoping to win one more to go into that.